I have no idea how long we're gonna play this. It might be a little bit. It might be 10 seconds. It might be. Who knows? I gotta test the volume right quick though. Hold up. Alrighty. Okay. It's just like farther behind than I thought it was. Okay. That's all Gucci. Might as well click edit because I gotta change everything anyway. Might as well just click this because I'm not gonna pay attention to anything anyway. Who knows? I might just turn the game off after 30 seconds because this isn't like the Oddworld game I've played before. Back on OG Xbox, I had Munch's Odyssey, which was kind of an open world, third-person game. And I might have to adjust the volume a little. I will skip this if we can after I get everything set up.
We gotta go faster!
But
Faster! I'm going as fast as I can,
this is supposed to be a PS5 game. The graphics do not look that good. I don't know, was this originally, cause I looked at the game and it said PS5 only under the thing. So this definitely doesn't look as good as like Godfall or Outriders. I won't lie.
Holy shit! Yeah.
I don't know. Alright, just like that.
What are we gonna do?
Unleash fucking.
Open up, babe!
Hours earlier. Okay. Oh, I gotta lower this too, right quick, so it doesn't come through. Alright. Yeah, I don't know if you can skip these or not. And I hope, because when I first opened the game, there was like an obnoxious cutscene or whatever that you couldn't skip. Like before you even clicked new game, so if they make you listen to, or watch that every time when you open the game, I'm probably not going to play it more than right now. Unless it's somehow like crazy good, which, let's be honest, it's going to be pretty terrible. I like how they're making the story look like this when the game is literally just a side scroller. Like, really? Making it out to be like way different than it really is. Alright, try to reopen in a second. I just punched in the... Alright, can we skip this bullshit? Let me see. Start. No, it just pauses it. Alright, so unskippable cutscenes is gonna make me not want to play your game at all, so... Just so you developers know, when you put in unskippable cutscenes, I'm definitely not gonna want to play your game after today. Like, it's what, 8:38 right now? By 9 o'clock, I'll probably be tired of this game. So, if not before that. So, don't expect me to really enjoy this game because it's already Like, I'm trying to push every button again, just in case.
Just like this. And then whammo! Slig nuggets. That's great. I love Abe.
I'm holding every button just in case. You have
That's
to
the
hold it.
place. And we all slip through.
What if I have to hold? No.
That's awesome. Here's Abe.
Yeah, I already
Abe.
don't care, so.
Abe. Yeah. Oh, I love Abe.
I'm already ready to turn the game off. So.
Abe is like better than gold.
But it's the only memory of her that I have.
You cannot face what's ahead if you choose to hold on to those strings of oppression. You must find and embrace your full voice. You must do it.
But she was real. She gave me these. And no one else even remembers her or...
You are no longer a slave, Abe. You have worn those your entire life. But you and the others were under a spell, living your lives inside of lies upon lies. Until
Oh my goodness,
finally,
this is fucking
it was the
boring.
terrible
Jesus
truth
Christ, let me
you
skip this, please.
discovered that broke your mind free. Now you
Oh, that part
must
right there kind of
grow.
looks figured actually, though.
Is the only
Not that. Like, Abe's face is very low res. But this other guy, like
But
his
how
mask
can
and
I
stuff, is
just-
pretty
Your
nice.
voice must grow for the lies
Obviously,
to
on
fade.
video, you
The
can't really
spell that deceived
tell,
you
especially since
must break
I
entirely
cranked down
if
the
you are
quality
to
as low as it
face
can go
what's
in order
coming.
to stream, so.
But we're
It is
free
higher
now.
than on
I
PS5,
just need
I mean
some
4,
time.
because on
You
PS4,
have no time. Your voice,
you could literally
they
put it down to
believed,
360p.
trusted, followed, and it led them here. But even you have yet to fully embrace it. But you must now, or our chance will be lost. You may have escaped the murderous blades, but not the shackles you chained to yourself.
But it's over. And Rupture Farms is burned down. And we're free now.
No, Abe, not over. Just beginning.
But I'm so tired. They're all
There
tired.
is no
This
rest.
is,
But with
I'm
some
tired of
time,
watching
There is
this.
no
So,
time.
But we're safe
I'm tired
now.
too, Abe.
Only for
This shit
you
boring.
few,
You can't even
only
skip it
for
either.
This moment. But this
Like,
moment
you're already making me not want to play your game. It's literally a side scroller. Why am I watching this year-long cutscene at the beginning? That's unskippable. For a side-scrolling game? Like, if it was an open-world game, I'd be like, oh, okay, I don't like that you can't skip the cutscene, but that's understandable. But the fact that it's a side-scroller, like, they're trying to make it a little too serious for what it is. Not gonna lie. I was low-key thinking about trying Final Fantasy Online again, but I figured I would try this first since I already had it downloaded.
of your entire people.
Because it's one of the free games for this month. They've been cheaping out on the free games though, I'm not gonna lie. Like this month, one of them is, I can't remember that one zombie game, but it was already a free game for the PS Plus thing, or whatever you want to call it. Like when they had the free, well I guess you can still get them, like the PS Plus collection thing. It was part of that. And it's like, really? They're like, oh yeah, here's your free game. They're just cheaping out on it because they don't want to actually give away an expensive game for free. Like all this like the quote free PS5 games that they've been giving out have mostly just actually been PS4 games, because they know if they actually were giving away PS5 games, they'd have to give away actual expensive ones. So there's not very many out. Yeah. Okay, so you gotta... it's kind of obnoxious. You should have killed a sprint down. Okay, so you can double jump. Kind of obnoxious that you have to hold that to front up. Alright, let's do tutorial, I guess. Okay. We're not going to be looking for any secrets or any bullshit. Alright, we'll see. Oh, I couldn't tell if that was in the background or what. That's when, okay, I didn't know we were going to fall multiple times. But, that's one bad thing about games like this. A lot of time, you can't tell if something is actually in the background or what. You know what I mean? Hey, that's a reference to Monsters Incorporated. I got 2319! At least I think that's what it is. What? Oh, is it making us sick? I don't care about any of that. Like, I'm just gonna play the game. Do 5 more to get silver? Nah, I'm good. It's like that, what's hold up. Does this tell us how to do it? Alright. Forward and press triangle. Alright, then, like, just make it push triangle to throw it, dude. Like, does that say on? Oh, you have to aim it first? Wait, why do you... Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Who cares? I like how there's just obnoxious creatures in the back the whole time. That's my character. Oh, shit. Okay. This is already fucking boring as shit, I'm not gonna lie to you. Won't lie. I don't even know what that thing is. I didn't mean to, whatever. Now we don't have any more of those left. I'm trying to, okay, I do that. I wasn't even watching that. I'm just concentrated on the actual platforming. Like, you're supposed to in games like this. You shouldn't have to fucking watch for shit like that. Let's just actually play the game. I'm not gonna bother looking at any of this tutorial stuff. You're supposed to go up here, or... we're gonna try to avoid collecting any bullshit. Don't care. I'll play the game. If we get to a point where, like, we miss a tutorial, and we don't know how to do it, I'll just quit the game. So. Alright, can you double... I'm trying to... Okay, well, I'm trying to double jump upward, but apparently can't double jump upward. You have pretty good control, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like with the whole, you can actually move while in the air and stuff. Most games like this don't allow that just because it artificially inflates the difficulty of the game. If that's what it wants you to do, you just like double jump off the first one up to the second one, like whatever. I'm sure there's like a billion secrets in this game, like in Mario. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so when you ignore the dumb shit, it's actually not bad. You have to do this, or can we just choose and not care? I think that's the way to go. Oh, I didn't even notice that. I was just kind of double jump to the platform. Okay, I'm not sure. I guess we're just supposed to wait for that to go away. Just run right into it. I guess. Like, jumping right into that was probably not the smart. Blue bottle, don't care, not reading it. Secret area found. We inadvertently found a secret area that I wasn't planning. So this is the way you're supposed to go though, so I guess that's kind of like the game's way of saying, yeah, here's a secret area. This is what they are. I did not mean to throw that. So what do we need? Oh, blue bottles to fucking move that shit, I guess. I didn't mean to click that. Wait, what was the button to...
Our hideout's been discovered.
Oh yeah, it was triangle. Okay, never mind. Alright, let's see. What is this supposed to do? I didn't even fucking read it. Burn down obstacles. Okay. Get thrown at the fire.
I gotta get out of here.
Why is he not fucking... Is that what we're supposed to do? It says... Oh, no. Still don't know. I guess that's what you're supposed to do, throw it at the fire. I don't know, I fucking hate games like this that pull dumb shit like that. Like, just make it a platforming game, please. I hate when games like this try to add little fag mechanics. Like, it doesn't make me not want to play it. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what? Oh, okay. My character's throwing me. Yeah, games like this need to learn, just make it platforming so it's enjoyable. Like, when you add stupid mechanics like this, it makes me not want to play it at all. So. Oh, now I have to put it out with water, which we literally don't have. So. Probably something weird. Maybe. Okay, it's left.
I gotta get out of here.
Let me just spam those until it lets me do it. Okay. This is already fucking boring. You're gonna have to do this bullshit every fucking level probably. Several times. Gotta stand here, wait for this bullshit. Or we can just do that. Where? Alright.
I gotta get out of here.
You have to hold the whole time now. Okay, good. Wow, PS2 graphics. It's a square game, I think. Oh, okay. Hold up. Like, they need to change that board. Can you even get up there? Oh, you can. Okay, it didn't look like you could reach that. Okay. Alright, that's... I guess the secret. I figured... Whatever. Okay, all the obnoxious crap in the background is really annoying. Hopefully that's not... Yeah, considering the PSN SoulStorm, this is a PS5 only game. Which is, doesn't really look that good. Not gonna lie. I wonder if you just see, like, do that to kind of waste your time. Seems like the move. Probably gotta. I wonder if you can do that on yourself or not. Is that not still? That's the girl here. Alright. This way, I suppose. I'm not even gonna bother with that secret. Don't care. Don't care. Alright.
I gotta get out of here.
Wait. Is that not the way? I think my character's stuck. My character is, glitched. My character was stuck there, I couldn't move. I don't know what that was all about, but... That was weird. First level and there's already a game soft lock. Is that not? Oh yeah, we got it. The whole mechanic of this thing is actually kind of obnoxious. So they're gonna actually burn this thing, or... You have to connect it. That animation takes forever. So is this gonna fucking stop?
If you don't save yourself, you'll never save the others. Run!
Wait, am I still controlling? No. He's auto running. Alright. Hey, we got a trophy. Holy ouching! Is it supposed to keep making that noise in the fucking background? We somehow saved all of them, and we did nothing. Alright. And guess what? Can't skip this cutscene either. So we're probably only going to play a few levels because it makes you sit and watch cutscenes after each one, and they're unskippable. So it definitely makes the game way worse than it actually would be. Like right now, it's a solid like 7 out of 10, low key, just based on the gameplay. But making you watch the cutscenes makes it like infinitely worse. I mean, they should have at least made the graphics really good if they're gonna make you watch the cutscenes. And it's a quote PS5 game, and it looks like early PS4. Like, especially right there. Like, there's like 2 pixels on his hand.
You know me?
Soon the whole Oddworld will know you.
Well, they said it. We can quit the game now. They said the title. I can quit the game and not care.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to help you.
And I know exactly why they made the game like this. Side-scrolling platformer instead of open world, because making it that would make it take effort and actual more work to do.
I'd never reach you, but you came, and you found me. You found me.
Are we supposed to like care about this character at all? Because
I can't save you.
But you
you
can't.
can't like make people care about a character in the first 2 seconds when you don't know anything about him.
The others already dying.
Who?
Reminds me of the frog from Shrek 3.
Your
It's like, somebody better be dying. He goes, I am dying.
They don't know
Oh man.
if you know.
I care more about the Shrek 3 frog friend than the bullshit or frog. I guess it's the king, right?
Must find the keeper.
That's so boring. Yoink. I like how the graphics on the sack thing, or whatever he's holding, are way better than the ones on his hand. Like, his hand looks like PS2 graphics. I like how they put effort into, like, his bloodshot eyes there. But all it does is make poor graphics of the rest of him stand out more. It's like, we gotta put 3 beats of work into each pixel of his eye. But we'll create the rest of the game's graphics in 10 seconds. What the head, you know that sucker did. See, they could have at least did it like Cloudberry Kingdom, where it was a cutscene after like a whole world or whatever. Not this, you do one level and there's a 20-minute cutscene, you know? Oh man, because I'm already over the game. Like, I don't... As long as I just like get one trophy out of it, so I can be like, oh yeah, I played it a little bit. That's all that matters. Play until you get at least one trophy, and then after that it's like bada bing, who cares? Let me just try to skip this again. Yeah.
Those fugitive
Yeah.
Morons
I like how you
burn
can,
down
excuse
their
me, you
own
can pause the
hideout.
cutscenes, but
It sounds idiotic, but that's exactly what it looks like.
the graphics of the
Bad
villain guy here
woman
actually
for
look pretty
burning
good.
down my farm. Okay, first we whack that blue bastard. Then we can finally clear my name and make things
Still looks
right
like
with
PS4
our
graphics,
creepy
but
Magog cartel investors.
Those guys terrify me, boss.
I don't remember, what was it, like at E3 or something, this was the part where they showed for the demo or something.
Before they can get to us. Alright. Now I want your slick pals positioned all around this place. Cause we are not letting that ape guy get away from us again.
You got it, boss.
You got it, boss. Back to the... whatever. Because I really don't know anything about the lore of this game at all. Because like I said, I played Munch's Odyssey on OG Xbox, but I mean, I never finished it or anything. I don't even know how far I got in it. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's do a little speed run. No clue what okay, what are you doing? Let me just look at this right quick just in case it L2 to chant. What?
Just need to stay alive.
What? It said L2 though, didn't it? To chant. Or maybe, oh, no, never mind. For some reason, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I saw this bullshit before. You have to like hit that and then, hold up. For some reason it wasn't. Like I know you have to like, why is it not? Shouldn't that be opening the thing? Like that's what I, okay, whatever. I thought you had to do both of them, because I know at some parts you have to like move this around before it runs out. And activate a bunch of them at once. Don't care. Get out the way. Okay, so you think this is run past. If there's gonna be stealth in this game, I'm gonna instantly quit, just so y'all know. Because I don't have time for bullshit like that. I just want to play a platformer. That's why... oh, swear. That's why I wish Mario games were like on PlayStation or whatever. Because even though they're like super easy, it's still a good or good, decent platform. You know. What are we supposed to do? Not what I was trying to do. What was the point of that? There's nothing to do. I don't know. What are we supposed to do? Turn off the game? Yeah, okay. I'll just walk over here. So the game just has like a bunch of extra bullshit they don't have to fucking do if you don't give a fuck, you know? Alright, so we gotta... How are you hitting me when you should be shooting the fucking thing up above. The fuck is that? Whatever. I put the game on easy, by the way, so you can just like run past a lot of this bullshit in comparison to if you were playing on normal or hard, probably. So. Ah, some cheese. I'm trying to jump up past that bullshit. I don't care. I'm trying to drop down, not grab anything. But apparently your character doesn't want to. Alright, I'm already bored. I don't have time for games that don't just have platforming. So, I'm probably gonna get off after a couple of seconds. So I understand, like, the game wants you to fucking put this bullshit on and then, like... Something that keeps the fire. What's the point of that then? I wonder if you can go right to the left. That might be the move. Okay, well, I'm trying to... It just ate my input. I was pointing to the left. My character only went back right. Not what I was trying to do, but okay. Alright, I'm about to turn the game off though, like, because it's pretty boring. Because all I want to do is platform. I don't want to do this other bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to jump down here, and my character keeps auto-grabbing the leg. But I don't want him to, so... The controls are shitty as well. When it comes to trying to actually play the game. Why is that not working? Oh, I guess you have to... Oh, okay. Hey, we got a trophy. How can he hit me when I'm... He should be hitting the platform I'm on, not me. Like, that just makes me not want to play the game even more. The game can't even get hit detection, right? I'm clicking jump, I should be able to jump over that. Alright, I don't want to play the game anymore, this is fucking boring as fuck. This is just a waste of time, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't feel like playing a platformer that has stuff that's not platforming in it, so. Unfortunately, the game is extremely shitty, graphics look terrible, controls drop inputs all the time, so. And when you're on a platform and the enemy is shooting at the platform, of course his bullets go through the platform, right? But then if I would throw something, it wouldn't go through the platform. So, they need to change that so enemies can't shoot through platforms, and they need to make the controls better, because I was holding left a lot of the time and it would just not work, but, yeah. Oh, not gonna play this game anymore ever again. Probably gonna delete it after I end the stream, so. Would definitely not recommend. I mean, it's... If you want to play something that has, like, extra bullshit in it, sure. But if you're just looking for a platformer, like I was, yeah, it's pretty shitty. Like, the platforming is extremely basic, and the only way they artificially inflate it is by adding the enemies in. To waste your time, so. That's gonna be that. I don't want to play this game that long anyway, because I knew it was gonna be shitty. Let's be honest. Like, any game they give away for free is gonna be absolute dog shit. Like, for the PS5 ones anyway. But, like, even you think they could have at least made the graphics on that home screen better. Let me see what kind of deals are going on right now. Probably nothing relevant. I think I already looked at the games under 20. Or was it the Golden Week? I don't know. I'll look at... Let's see, games under $20. Let's see. They got, I got Call of Duty World War II for $20 though, low key. I mean, if that game wasn't dummy dead. But, See, Far Cry 4, I'm surprised that game wasn't one of the PlayStation Plus bonus things. Or like the whole, like when they had a bunch of them. Let me see. Or Far Cry Primal. One of those two. Well, I'm surprised. Like Far Cry 3 Classic Edition wasn't either. Like, you would have thought one of those three would have been a part of that at least. Phantom Pain. You can get Phantom Pain and Ground Zero for $6. Yeah, you can see Hideo Kojima's work has no price staying power. $6 fucking for two of them. I mean, I know Ground Zeroes is like a fucking demo, basically, but let's see. And none of these really. I'm sure Unravel is probably a pretty decent game, but who knows? Oh yeah, I forgot they remastered Crysis. Not that I care. See, it's PS4 though. Why did they remaster? Like, why would they remaster that? When? Yeah, it came out October 9th, 2020. Why would you remaster Crysis for PS4 when PS5 was about to drop? That makes no sense. And you got, see, you know, I was actually low-key going to buy Mortal Show, but then I found out there was only like 3 bosses in the game. And I was like, well, no wonder it started out for $30 or whatever. I'm like, yeah, that actually looks okay. And they're like, I read up on it, and they're like, yeah, there's 3 bosses. I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm good. Oh yeah, speaking of that, the like Zombie Army 4, the one I played a lot, was free with PS Plus. So if y'all have not played that yet, that is a really good game, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really glad I mean, I guess it'd be like cool to have it for free, but I paid for it and got it day one. Super good game. Highly recommend. Oh wait, did I? No, I don't think, I didn't end up getting the plat trophy for that, because I'm pretty sure there was some like tedious bullshit for it. Like, I never even ended up getting to max level either, because it kind of just got boring. Well, that's cool. That's the problem with a lot of games. Once you get to like the quote end game, they're just boring. There's nothing to do, you know what I mean? Like, there's not really a good PlayStation MMORPG that has a really good end game. I mean, we used to have, and when I say that, I mean like loot farming wise, not like, because Terra had like really good end game dungeons, playing as the priest, like healer. Whew, that was actually fun. And I mean, end game dungeons and like Elder Scrolls Online dungeons are kind of cringe. Like, they're not really that creative or that intriguing. They got Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for $20? Who wants to be a millionaire? You gotta be a millionaire to buy that game for $20. I'm not gonna lie. Surgeon. Who is paying for Surgeon Simulator? That's literally a free Flash. I mean, I know Flash is gone, but I'm sure Surgeon Simulator is one of the ones they archived. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I mean, low-key, a game called Star Wars Bounty Hunter could be lit. But, I'm sure it's... Oh, yeah, it's a PS2 remaster or some bullshit. Yeah, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there is a game coming out that looks kind of interesting. I'll have to look at the things real quick. What is this? Vikings, Wolves of Midgard? Is this a fucking... Yeah, it's a Diablo clone. I'm good. See, I've always thought about buying some of like the Mega Man collections, because I've never played those games, but I've seen the WRTP Mega Man 1 playthrough. But, yeah, I don't know. Not at the moment, at least. Slender, The Arrival for $2. I've actually never even played that, I'm not gonna lie to you. But, I've seen it played a bunch of times. Especially the WRTP Halloween special. Lit. Personally, I think that's probably their best stream ever, but oh, I forgot about that. Metal Gear Survive, I'm dead. I forgot about they tried to make I don't even remember what that was like. I remember when that came out, suckers were like, yeah, this shit ass. Ancestors Legacy, I mean that. You know, so I don't judge a book by its cover, but I mean, and then, yeah, because I'm like, oh yeah, it looks kind of cool, then you go into it, and then, poo-poo. Mega Man Legacy Collection for $6? I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I kind of want to get it to be Loki, because it's a really good, it's like the exact type of platformer that I personally prefer 3D platformers, but, I mean, I don't know. And also, like, I know this game is, like, platforming, that has, like, bosses, and I would prefer, you know, like, Mega Man platforming, except no dumb bosses, just, like, you platform, get to the end of the level, you know? Maybe have, like, kind of like Mario with the individual boss levels, but I don't know. Darkwood. I like how this game is just, oh, never mind, there's a title on it. It's just like a woman staring at, oh, a Garfield cart, I'm dead. Because they're like, they made a Nickelodeon cart, we gotta make that Garfield cart, my guy. Let's see if we can get some money. I bet you this game was made in like 30 seconds. No, I wasn't trying to look at that. I'm just trying to look at the graphics. Yeah, it's basically the same thing as the Nickelodeon cart game. Yeah. Shadow Tactics. See, there's supposed to be a Shadow Warrior 3 this year. I haven't heard any more about it, though. It's probably delayed, like, because that Left 4 Dead clone game got delayed. So it's like, yeah, now I definitely don't want it. Because I'm like, June, I might still want it by the time that comes out. And then that's like, delayed till November or October. I don't know when it was delayed to. I was like, oh, okay, well, thanks for making it so I'm 100% sure I'm not getting it now. That's cool. Save me some money. Let's see. See, I wish it could show this on the screen, but at least have the option. Like, I always thought the Hotline Miami games might be alright, because I've seen them, but let's see. Oh, see, when are they gonna make, like, the Ark game free? You think by now. I'm sure that game is dummy dead. That's the only way they're gonna potentially revive it a little bit. But I hate when I see like the stupid Raise the Dead game, because I always think it's gonna, because it looks exactly like the graphics of Plants vs Zombies. So I'm like, oh, maybe it's a game that they made, PopCap made. Then you click on it and it's like, never mind. This is like some publisher, Ragtag Studio. Who? Ragtag who? Bowling game for $1.99. See, there's actually a bowling game on OG Xbox that I used to play all the time. I can't remember what it was called, though. Because it had, like, different characters. There's, like, a skeleton character. You can unlock a robot character and some others I don't remember. But, oh, man. See, that's unfortunate. Like, there's supposed to be a Lord of the Rings MMO, but it got canceled. See, I wish they would put, like, Because I know there's like Lord of the Rings Online. They need to bring some of that stuff to console. Especially now that the PS5 can actually, and the new Xbox can handle stuff really well. And then always that like Lord of the Rings, but it's a card game. I'm like, bruh. Alright. Like, 1,000 different Minecraft clones. Time Carnage, isn't that just a copy of that, whatever that other time game was? Oh, right. That little gamer 2323 talks about. Moonfall Ultimate. Oh my goodness. Let's, okay, let me see what this is about. Never mind, it's like, why do they put a picture on the front that makes it look like, oh, dude, this might be like a Skyrim type game. You click on it, and it's like some shitty, like, NES graphics side scroll thing. Like, yeah, I'm good. Sharknado VR. Okay. Like, how many people are actually buying Sharknado VR? I mean, I guess if you have VR, you're probably buying every VR game because you're just like, I gotta get my money out of this somehow, my guy. You know? Like, you got what, that sword, saber game or whatever it's called? Beat Saber? Like, y'all got that, and then that's it. For good games on VR. But, yeah, I figured I would just look at. So every, like, once a year or so, I'll find a game on sale that I'm like, yo! And then I get it. But so far, 2021, that hasn't happened, so. It's bound to happen at least once a year. But now that, like, PS5 is out, yeah, I don't know. Because it's kind of like, oh, well, these are just all going to be PS4 trash, so. I just wish the first Shadow Warrior game was actually like the second one. Because I played the second one, that's actually really good. Low key, it would be better than Borderlands if it was longer, but it just kind of stalled out about like 2/3 of the way through. And then it ended, you're like, oh, okay. But yeah, absolutely nothing. But I guess I'll look at the Golden Week things again. I guess. Stuffy nose, by the way. Alright. I think, because I already looked through at least most of this Golden Week bullshit, but. See, I played the Nier Automata demo. Too slow paced, if you're gonna ask me, you know? That's why I need to look up more Returnal gameplay, because it's supposed to be a bullet hell game. I'm low-key interested, but let's be honest, it's probably not gonna be worth $70. So if I were to get that, it wouldn't be release day. So yeah. Oh yeah, then I've never even tried The Last Guardian. Remember, people are like, "Oh my goodness, I can't wait for The Last Guardian. It was supposed to come out on like PS2." And then everybody's like, "Oh yeah, let's not mention that anymore." Like all the people that were like, "Oh my goodness, lit." I haven't heard one person ever say, "Bro, you ever play that game?" Yeah, dummy lit. Nope. Not once. Alright, let's see. See, there's always these weeboo games that are on sale. I would like to see, this is only Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, like the regular edition. Every once in a while they have like the special edition that has all the content on sale. I would like to pick up that maybe one day. But at this point, probably never going to. Because the game looked really good. But I heard there are like issues, like if you get knocked out of an area, the boss health resets and some bullshit. But it looked decent. I mean, I don't know anything about the Sword Art Online, like lore or anything, but it just looked like a fun game in general. Alrighty, but yeah, there's not really anything, so you see, I mean, I'll scroll through it all. Oh, that's the end of it? Alright. Well, let's look at the coming soon bullshit. PS5 games. Like, see, when the fuck does Deathloop come out? Sure, that's supposed to be like a day one game or some bullshit. Like, because they were hyping up the controller trigger thing. Alright, I see here's Back for Blood. Yep, not till 10, 12, 21 now. That's tough, ain't it? I mean, they probably heard everybody complaining. They're like, damn, we can't put this game out. Nobody wants to play this bullshit in this condition. Well, see, here's this game. It's called Dark Alliance, or Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance. It actually looks... I looked up gameplay. It actually looks alright. Like, it comes out June 22nd. It's only $40. It might be... When does Ratchet & Clank come out, though? See, Ratchet & Clank comes out June 11th, but unfortunately that game is $70. Like, I don't think that's going to be worth 70 bones. I'm not going to hold you. Like, there's no way in hell this game is going to be worth 70. I know the first game was really, well, the one on PS4 was really, really good. Like, I literally got the Plat Trophy for it and didn't use any game saves or anything. But $5 discount off official merchandise on PlayStation Gear online. Who gives a fuck about it? Whatever the fuck that is. We have $70 for Ratchet and Clank. I'm good, my guy. I'm sure it'll be a god tier game, but hell no, I ain't paying $70, my guy. Let's see, when does... I need to look up Returnal gameplay, though. It's Wait. Yeah, this game actually comes out tonight at midnight. Returnal. Huh. Although, see, because the thing is, it's single player, and it's kind of... I just don't know. Yeah, because again, she's defeated and forced to restart her journey every time she dies. Like, I don't know what kind of bullshit that's gonna be. But, I'll see. Yeah, so like right now, I am interested in that Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance game. Kind of interested in Returnal, but games like that, there's no way I'm going to pay $70 for that game, you know? Like, single player, I'm not going to pay $70 for a single player game, I'm not going to lie to you, you know? That's the same reasoning with Ratchet and Clank. Like, I'm 100% eventually going to get Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, but, yeah, for $70, I'm good. Hell nah, I ain't buying that. For $70, that's tough, ain't it? I'll wait for that $29.99 sale at least. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I might pick... I'll just wait and see for Dark Alliance. I mean, it's only $40 when it comes out. What was the exact date it comes out? June 22nd? I mean... maybe. But yeah, Returnal might be a purchase as well, but... not till it drops in price by at least 50%. I'd see what other... See, other than those two games, there's not really much coming out that's even remotely interesting. You know? Like, let me scroll through all this bullshit before I get off. But, yeah. Oh, you got that Temtem game that DJ bought. I'm dead. Sucker paid $40 for that bullshit. And he hasn't even played it. Because it's basically a PlayStation version of Pokemon. So, actually, I never even downloaded Astro's Playroom. But, yeah, I'm good. Bugsnax! That game was so fucking bad. Like, the graphics looked cool, but, jeez. I do not recommend trying Bugsnax. I mean, if you got it for free, yeah. But. See, Crash Bandicoot 4, I wish they would just go back to Crash Bandicoot 1. Because that game, like the remaster, whew. Because it was placed, well, I guess you could say the levels with, like the bosses technically weren't platforming. But other than that, pure platformer. Which is exactly what I like. Mortal Shell Enhanced Edition. I'm good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Control was a free game with PS Plus. I never downloaded it and probably won't because it is very slow paced and looks boring. I won't lie to you. But yeah, that's it. No Man's Sky for 60? How is that still 60? What the like? Is this like the like PS5 edition? You could pay 60 now. Like, fuck off. Like, is anybody even still playing No Man's Sky? Or is that shit... I know they, like, apparently made it better. But that shit's gotta still be ass. Let's be real. But yeah, that's really it. Ratchet & Clank is the only game I'm 100% eventually gonna get. Dark Alliance? Perhaps. Like, see, Dark Alliance comes out a few, like, what was it, 11 days after Ratchet & Clank, and since I'm probably not going to get Ratchet & Clank day one because of the price, I might screw around and pick up Dark Alliance, but we'll see. But Returnal, see, if Returnal was 60, I would look up gameplay and then, because it comes out midnight tonight, you know? If it was 60, I'd be like, let me look at that gameplay real quick, but I'll definitely look at the gameplay, but there's no fucking way it's worth 70. Like, if to be worth 70, the game would have to offer at least 100 hours of story. Not counting cutscenes. And not counting tedious walk here, do this bullshit. Straight up 100 hours of actually shooting. Not counting deaths either. So, that'd be the only way it'd be worth 70. But, yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna delete this garbage Oddworld SoulStorm game because it's terrible. Do not recommend, like, if you got it for free like I did, you might as well try it, but, yeah, other than that, dummy trash. So, let's see, what do I got down? I still have Battle for Neighborville, obviously, Outriders. See, at this point, with Outriders, I'm kind of just waiting for them to actually update it. Which, who knows. And I re-downloaded Battle for Bikini Bottom because I was thinking of maybe actually doing a, quote, speed run any percent. Maybe. But I don't know about that. Then still have Killing Floor 2, which was online, Final Fantasy Online, and then Godfall, but, with my game library, like, there's not really much. Like, I actually had that free Need for Speed Payback downloaded, but I never played it. I just deleted it. Same with Battlefield 1. I had that downloaded, but I just deleted that because I stopped caring. And then there's the Final Fantasy 7 remake that I played for like 30 seconds and it was boring. I mean, I guess I could like re-download Dauntless, but that's kind of chalk. Same with Bless Unleashed. Like with Bless Unleashed, that game's issue is they didn't balance it correctly, so you don't get enough XP to keep up, and you can't go back and grind XP because it takes too fucking long. But you get like 0.00001% per enemy killed. It's absolutely absurd. And there's unfortunately Greedfall, which I wish. The problem with Greedfall is like it stuttered like a lot, and the movement was clunky, and yeah, just unfortunately the controls were bad too. Good thing that was free with PS Plus. Because I wanted like Greedfall, I wanted the game to be good, controls and stuff so badly, but like I've given it 3-4 tries where I re-downloaded it. I'm like, I gotta try it again because I actually do want to play it, and then I get the shitty controls and it drops your input, and it's like, oh, whatever. Because like in that tutorial area at the very beginning where it teaches you the combat and you push the button, your character gets hit once, of course, and then you get perma-stunned, but you hit the enemy, oh no, you don't perma-stun them, do you? So I hate games that do crap like that. And there's that Vigor. I read like the description for Vigor, and it was like, oh yeah, looter shooter, and then you download it and you realize, nope, it's actually just a like H1Z1 clone. It's PvP only. And it's like, oh well, that's not a looter shooter, my guy. And unfortunately, Path of Exile is boring nowadays. Same with Black Desert. See, so many, like if these games would just listen and make their end game better. But it is what it is. And that's pretty much all of that. Like, I know I could play Resident Evil 7, because I haven't played it, but I'm not really that interested. Because I've seen enough gameplay to know it's not as good as Resident Evil 5, gameplay-wise, so I'm good. They came out with like the Genshin Impact PS5 version, but yeah, I'm good. And Agents of Mayhem, if like developers would make their games good enough to where they would actually run better on better hardware, like if I downloaded Agents of Mayhem right now, I know it would still chug and drop frames because developers are lazy retards and don't optimize it to be able to have a better frame rate if it's being played on a better hardware. So, oh yeah, unfortunately, then like Lords of the Fallen, unfortunately that was clunky. Unfortunately, Gauntlet Slayer Edition, that was just not made well, like straight up. Like it was I don't know if Diablo or Gauntlet came out first, but Gauntlet Slayer Edition was literally just a clunky, even worse version of Diablo. Only Diablo I've ever played is 3, though. But it is what it is. I do wish they would have made like Diablo 3 free for PS4, at least sometime, but I never did. But yeah, that's gonna be that. Since Oddworld SoulStorm was garbage, we're gonna do our classic ending the stream by deleting the application. So that's all that. Shout out to anybody who stopped in. I'm sure nobody really gave a fuck, but there's never any intellectual followers that ever stop in. But besides work anyway. Haha, got him. Alright. But we out.